Today, I want to walk you through a tool I have been using that basically takes the total headache out of turning long-form videos into short, post-ready clips for your social media channels. The tool is called Vizard, and I'm not going to lie, it has legitimately saved me a massive amount of time in my daily content creation process. Whether you are a one-person show managing your own brand or part of a small team, this software is specifically engineered to identify the best moments in your long videos. I will show you exactly how it works, what pitfalls to watch out for, and share a few pro tips so you do not waste your quota or your entire afternoon struggling with the settings. First things first, let us talk about the interface, which is beautifully clean and minimal on purpose to ensure there is no clutter or confusing menus to learn. You are greeted by a simple window with a clear import button and a few intuitive sections for setting your clip length, posting cadence, and platform presets. The primary goal here is to automate those tedious, boring parts of the editing process so you can focus your energy on actually being creative. If you are on a paid plan, your account will be fully synced, and getting set up really just takes a couple of quick clicks to get everything connected. Pro tip, take a moment to connect all the social platforms you post to, like TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts, before you even run your first batch. By doing this, Vizard can automatically format and schedule your content to match each platform's specific aspect ratio and best practice length requirements. Now, let us import some footage, like a folder full of long recordings from a recent project, such as podcast episodes, interviews, or an hour-long live stream. You can batch import everything at once because the system is robust enough to handle days' worth of content without breaking a sweat. It instantly ingests all the metadata from your files, such as resolution and frame rate, so it knows exactly how to handle the exports later on. If you are dealing with a bunch of heavy 4K files, just expect that initial import to take a little bit of time while it creates the necessary proxies. Once the footage is safely inside, the magic really starts to happen as the system begins its work. Vizard does not just mindlessly upload your whole video. Instead, it uses a smart sampling strategy to scan for high engagement moments based on audio peaks and facial motion. You have full control over how aggressive this process is. So if you want lots of short clips, you can simply raise the sensitivity settings. Conversely, if you are looking for fewer, high-quality cuts that tell a complete story, you can easily dial the sensitivity back to match your preference. You also define your target clip length, whether that is 15, 30, or 60 seconds, and select if you want the clips optimized for specific platforms. Vizard then generates platform-specific versions automatically, providing vertical clips for your Reels and TikToks, and square or horizontal ones for everywhere else. There is also a brilliant option to prioritize viral potential, which uses pattern recognition to find those punchy one-liners, laughs, and big memorable visual moments. I personally love the ability to add specific editing preferences where I can tell the system if I want the clips to feel energetic, educational, or even comedic. You can even provide specific keywords to prioritize, ensuring the software favors snippets that mention your product launches or specific guest names. Processing time is generally fast, but always remember to keep your quota limits in mind if you are on a specific plan so you do not hit any roadblocks. My golden rule is that whenever you are in doubt, you should process your media in smaller batches of 3 to 5 videos at a time. Once the processing is done, you get a list of generated clips with a preview timeline, original timestamps, and a helpful automated caption suggestion. The clips come pre-trimmed and color-matched for basic polish, but you still have the freedom to tweak the trims or swap out the fonts if you want. If you want to apply a consistent style across all your content, like the same lower thirds or captions, the global style settings have got you completely covered. Now, the content calendar is where Vizard truly shines for creators, as it allows you to pick a posting frequency and let the system handle the rest. You can easily drag and drop your clips around the calendar to reschedule them, or mark specific ones as high priority to ensure they post first. This functionality removes a massive amount of repetitive work because instead of manually exporting and uploading to 3 different platforms, you just do it once. Export options are flexible, meaning you can download the final video files or publish them directly to your connected social platforms with one click. If you work with an editor who prefers using professional software like Premiere or Final Cut, you can even export XML metadata that maps everything back to the source. For a quick demo, I imported an hour-long live stream, set my clip length to 30 seconds, and within 20 minutes, I had 22 ready-to-go clips. Think about the sheer manual grind of hunting through a full hour of footage to clip by hand. This tool effectively gives you back hours of your week. There are other tools out there, but many of them are either prohibitively expensive or force you to manually post everything, which defeats the point of automation. Vizard manages to bridge that gap perfectly by combining strong automated editing with built-in scheduling so you can actually post consistently without burning out. If the start of your videos always contains boring housekeeping like countdowns or slate screens, just bump up the sampling sensitivity to ensure it finds the real meat. You can also use this as an assistant, letting it surface candidate clips quickly so you do not waste your own time scrubbing through hours of raw footage blind. Looking ahead, the roadmap for this platform is packed with even more goodies like better transcription and deeper analytics to show you what performs best. It is essentially the fastest way I have ever found to build a massive backlog of social content without having to hire a full-time video editor. If you are currently juggling long-form content and trying to keep your social channels active, this tool will cut out all the tedious, soul-crushing parts. If you have questions about specific workflows or the best settings for your own podcast clips, please drop them in the comments, and I will be happy to help. Give Vizard a spin, maybe start with just a couple of your longer videos, and you might be genuinely surprised how much content you have been sitting on. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this helpful, please hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more workflow tips.